Hi there, this is Judith and Desjardins in Santa Monica, and today I'm inviting you to join me in my very special Japanese minka that I designed based on a minka in Japan is a 200-year-old farmhouse that has very steep pitched roof, very massive beams in the ceiling. They used to house the people who ran the farm, all the animals, the silkworms, all within one big massive structure. And so I had this one built after my design, and it is my most special, cherished place that I own. So today I wanted to thank all of you who have been following me in the 8 months since I began these COVID videos. And I want to reach out to you individually, especially all over the world, and check on how you are doing. I know that we had no idea originally how long this was going to last. We thought it would be very short, and now it's long, almost 9 months, and no end in sight. So I wanted to offer you some inspiration in terms of where to find help during whatever crises or hard time you might be going through. I want to encourage you to go within yourself, first of all, because that is where your greatest strength is. That is where your spirit lives. It's the part of you that connects to higher power. It's the part of you that is inspired, that knows optimistic things before reality shows them to us. It's the part that encourages you to climb and grow onto higher plateaus of growth and learning. So today is a day to speak about your personal spirit and the power of higher power to help you and enhance whatever abilities you have within yourself. I'd like you to take a moment and think about some especially challenging times you've had in the past, different decades, different ages in your life. And remember when you felt hopeless or frightened or lost, afraid, despondent, depressed. We've all had those moments, and I'm sure they've been compounded by COVID-19. I want you to know that that spirit in you is like a light. Some days the light may be burning very, very small. Some days you may be filled with sunshine and hope and confidence, but that light can ebb and flow according to the circumstances. So I'm reaching out to all of you to encourage you that your greatest strength lies within you. We have the body, which is the temple of the spirit. We have our mind, with our great cognitive ability in the cerebral cortex. We have our hearts that can fill with love. We have our digestive system that works so beautifully to nurture us. All the organs of the body are a marvelous gift from God, a marvelous creation. We don't even have to think about it. It's just working naturally. So I want you to have faith and confidence in your body's ability to heal itself. Your emotions, if you can look at them like a package of color pastels that has every possible hue. That's kind of what our emotions are about. They express our feelings, and we're not meant to have just one type of feeling or a monotone color that just runs straight. It's okay if we go up and down and we have blues and reds and blacks and greens and all different colors. That is part of the human gift. At the same time, we don't want to let our emotions run away with us. And so it's good and healthy to acknowledge them, to write about them in a journal, to talk with our friends and loved ones about them. But to know that we have a power that's greater than our emotions, greater than our body, greater than our intellect, which is your spirit. The spirit connects you with God and higher power, however you want to define it, whatever country and culture you live in, whatever spiritual practices you follow. We are meant to connect to that which is higher than ourselves. And so I want to encourage you that when you doubt, when you fear, when you think you can't endure anything more, or that you're too frightened to take a move, I want you to just pause and relax into the knowledge that you were created as a special, unique creation. We each have our own divine destiny while we're here on earth, and we don't know what the big picture is. At any point in time, we have a very narrow vision and a very narrow focus. So we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We can look back at the past and know that we've had trials that have kicked us down. But we can also notice that we picked ourselves up. We are here today because we have survived and grown to this point. So I want you to be mindful of that. It's wonderful how much power we have inside ourselves. You are resilient. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are gifted. We are all gifted in different ways. And you can hear my birds in my bird sanctuary echoing their song and their stamp of approval. You are wonderful. You are divine. You have unlimited potential. And whether we are in COVID-19 for another year, no matter what changes come about, we can be sure and confident that our spirit and the Spirit of God will guide us through. I wanted to read a quick, tiny article that I've had since 1980. And this is called One Set of Footprints in the Sand. One night, a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with the Lord. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life, and for each scene, he noticed 2 sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to him and the other belonging to the Lord. When the last scene flashed before him, he looked back at the footprints and noticed that many times along the path, there was only 1 set of footprints in the sand. He also noticed that this happened during the lowest and the darkest times in his life. This bothered the man, and he questioned the Lord. Lord, you said that once I decided to follow you, you would walk with me always. But I noticed that during the most troublesome times of my life, there was only 1 set of footprints in the sand. I don't understand, Lord, why you deserted me. The Lord replied, my precious child, I love you, and I would never leave you during your times of trial and suffering. When you see only one set of footprints in the sand, it is then that I carried you. So I want to leave you with that thought that when you are down, God can carry you, friends and family can carry you, people you trust can carry you. We are not meant to go through this journey of life by ourselves. We are meant to give help and to ask for help and to receive it. And in that vein, I wanted to let you know that I am offering the 2 books that I have written, Our Journey with Prostate Cancer, that was written for and about my husband's prostate cancer in 2011, and my Creating a Healthy Life and Marriage, a Holistic Approach, Body, Mind, Emotion, and Spirit. I wanted to let you know that I am giving these books away this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the ebook versions of these books on Amazon. You can go to Amazon, download them, and it is my desire to also be of help to you. And I would be so happy if you were to avail yourself of these free gifts to you. I send each and every one of you deepest love, confident that you can tap into the power of your spirit, your body, your mind, your beautiful flow of emotions, and thrive. And so I leave you with God's blessings and love from my heart, and thank you for joining me today.